with a small distance and a defensive stage with that possible trampoline. Oh no. Oh no, don't make me do this. I am incredibly upset. Okay, so Raffa deciding to almost mirror Ripha with a little bit of a difference of a Hydra instead of a Tri-Blast there, but does also have the Tri-Blast in the loadout. I'm sorry, I'm trying to process this. Ripha did go for the rush, but that was cancelled out by the dragon. A move we've seen Ripha do so many times to his opponents, but now being used against him. Raffa does try to go for the rush, but at that close range, Ripha is just able to teleport away from the dragon. And Ripha has the rush back again now. Raffa trying to dodge that. I'm sorry, I just keep blanking and getting a headache because I don't know what to say about this match. Ripha trying to get a rush there off of Raffa's extended dragon, but that was nothing doing. And Raffa actually managing to take round one back. That Hydra actually working so much better for that rush. And we are going to go into round two now. Ripha is going to be switching things up with that slam, and it is working really well, knocking Raffa down to almost one hit away now. Raffa still staying patient and getting those hits in when he can, but Ripha will take things back with a nice 1-2 there to end this off. Okay. I think my brain cells are slowly starting to come back here. Raffa going for the non-Ripha set here with double lights with the different spread patterns. Let's see if this works out. Both players do have the rush. They're just trying to get that perfect opportunity to get that in. Raffa getting a lot of knockdowns onto Ripha. But this could change right away. Ripha waiting out the rush a bit, not getting the full damage, but managing to get up, wait out those side dashes. Raffa on the other hand, rushing right away and continuing to rush, allowing Ripha to dodge and counterattack. So Ripha did, Raffa did win in the poke war, but Ripha won in the rush war, and Ripha does have the rush out right away. I think Raffa dropped shield there and tried to side dash out, but that Tri-Blast rush at that close range caught that right away, and Ripha takes round one. Is this going to happen for the entire set? Is it, like, I don't know if I can handle this. And we're going back to Mazo. Okay, at least Raffa is going to be going for the Kid Cobra here, so we are not going to be seeing as mirror of a matchup. Is that a sentence? I don't know. Raffa is going to go for that Megawatt Popper style he is so known known for. But Ripha just continuously backdashing and angling that dragon so it would go out of the path of a potential megawatt there, and Ripha is winning the poke war. Raffa slowly starting to get back into it with a few nice popper hits. But Ripha catching Raffa's landing with that dragon really well, catching the extended megawatt there too. And one last dragon hit to catch that dash, I think? Yeah, I don't know how Ripha does it with the dragon. Raffa of switching it up to the bird chuck to maybe hit a little bit faster there. And it does seem to be working in theory. A lot of those dragons are being blocked by the bird chuck. And the pokes do seem to be fairly equal. Ripha does have a bit of an edge here. Now, both players do have the rush though, so this could change at a moment's notice. Raffa slowly closing in. Both players going for the rush there. Raffa just knowing he can safely fire that off. Ripha smartly deciding to shield that. Oh, that is a nice grab there to catch that extended dragon. Ripha does break Raffa's arm there, but does not catch anything off that. That dragon will knock down Raffa's jump there. The Tri-Blast does get him, and Raffa is on the magic pixel. Raffa did get a nice popper in there, but that was too far away to confirm into rush. Raffa does have the rush now though, but that lingering dragon hitbox just catches the end of Raffa's jump. Ripha takes game 2. Whoops. Okay. Raffa keeps banning Scrapyard and Sparring Ring. I mean, that's what Ripha's bans are. Let's see what Raffa picks this time. Last one was a Mazo run back, and this one is also a Mazo run back, so the EU special this week is going to be Mazo. Let's see if Raffa does go for the Kid Cobra again, though. I mean, you gotta change up something. So if it's not the map, it might just be the character. Raffa is still sticking with this, with the snake though. Oh, but that is a different set. That is a roaster and a whammer in the back pocket, and a kablammer. Sorry. I wonder how that's gonna work against the Ninjara. It might catch off those aerial dragons a bit more with Kablammer's kind of aerialish trajectory. It's a bit weird to describe the hammer trajectories. But I could see this adaptation working. At least the weight difference is definitely helping Raffa punch through those Tri-Blasts there. Both players being about equal now on poke and both getting their rushes ready. And Raffa will win a rush war, so it's up to Ripha to just try to sneak around and get a good rush that Raffa cannot defend against. Raffa does just go for the straight up rush and gets a good chunk of damage onto Ripha. Ripha does have that rush ready and is gonna call out Raffa's guard there to just go for that. Raffa managing to catch Ripha's side dash there with a really nice roaster hit in there, but does not get the rush. Ripha does manage to guard after that little bit of Tri-Blast rush there, and Raffa does get some really nice hits in there. Just has to watch out for that stray Tri-Blast. Is not even gonna take a chance with 3 seconds remaining. Is just gonna cash that in. Raffa takes round 1. That set adaptation seems to have worked really well for Raffa. We are going to go into round 2, and Raffa is still getting a bunch of really nice hits in there. Takes a nice grab off that freeze too. This set change seems to be seriously just what Raffa needed. Now that the trampoline is broken, Raffa has some even more movement options. Just has to be careful not to get caught by Ripha's Tri-Blast on that trampoline. But Raffa, I don't know. Game 3 is just so completely different now. And it looks like Ripha is going for the Mazo run back too. So we are seeing Mazo a 4th time in the set. Ripha just gonna keep staying with the same set too, though. Gonna lead things off with the slam though. Let's see if Ripha can make the smaller weight set work against Raffa's boxing heavy double medium set. Ripha getting a nice grab there onto Raffa's dash, but Raffa also counter grabbing against that sideways slam hitbox. Both players just exchanging boxes here, though. Raffa is catching Ripha's side-to-side movements there, but Ripha does get a nice charge Tri-Blast on Raffa's landing. Both players nearing the rush range though. Ripha is frozen, does manage to call out Raffa's grab there. That rush is not going to be enough to finish Ripha off, but that sneaky slam will. And Ripha is on set point here. Switching back to that Ice Dragon. I actually don't know about this against that set, but that is a huge rush cancel. Wow. Raffa does manage to get back into it a little bit with that freeze into grab. But that was huge. A few good hits in there from Ripha though, knocking Raffa down onto the trampoline. Let's see if this benefits Ripha more with the zoning options, or Raffa with the increased Cobra trampoline movement options. Ripha getting a nice catch on there, but wow. That grab just canceling Raffa's rush there. And Raffa is almost down there. Ripha just needs one more good hit. And that's going to be it. And Ripha is going to be moving on to winner's side of Grand Finals. Oh shoot, I forgot to change the overlay, I'm sorry. Oh no, it's that stage of the tournament again. Ah!